right, a power yoga flow with some abs. Modify as needed and always use control. Let's begin in downward facing dog, breathing in the nose and out the nose. Spread the fingers wide. Let's walk the legs. Work on being fluid in your movements. Lots of breath. And move like water. Have a nice breeze today. So I'm going to use that breeze to my advantage. I'm going to kick whatever that is off my mat. So we're walking the legs. Get some movement into the hamstrings and the calves. And tuck the chin. 8 more steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop the knees down. Sitting up nice and tall. A few shoulder rolls right here. Moving the shoulders. Getting mobility into the shoulders, neck, and upper body. All right, 2 more. We never stop moving. Back to downward facing dog. Let's walk with a little twist in the legs, in the sides, up into the back muscles, shoulders. As we enjoy the last traces of sun today. Every time you exhale, give those abs a little squeeze. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, knees down, shoulders back, hands on the low back, or bring it back to camel pose. Hands on the heels. Remember, modify as needed. Relax the jaw. This is power yoga with a big emphasis on flow, movement, strength, and power. 2 more breaths. Oh, nice. Back bend. Now slowly come up. Bring it to downward facing dog. Let's do some vinyasa flow, putting our movements together into a power flow. Addie's going into the bushes. Inhale forward to plank position. Hands under the shoulders, elbows in, shoulders back. We may not see Addie for quite a while. Plank, press through the heels. As you exhale again, flex the abdominals, squeeze the breath from the lungs. Oh, that powerful yet finessed breath. Can't force it. Just merely open up the airways and step away. All right, press forward, shoulders in front of the wrists, lower down, elbows hugging the ribs, chaturanga, drop the knees to modify. As you're lowering down, slide the legs back, tops of the feet on the mat. Inhale, lift up, cobra, elbows into the sides, drop the shoulders, open the chest. Exhale, slowly lower down, press back to downward facing dog. Let's put that together into a smooth flow. Inhale forward, plank. Engage the arms, the wrists, the shoulders, press the ground away. Beware of the sagging plank. You want a strong, tight plank. Take out the slack. Press forward, down. Slide the legs back. Lift, cobra, or all the way up into upward facing dog. Lift the knees off the mat, really challenging the thighs and the core, the shoulders, and pretty much everything else. Now lower down. Press back to downward facing dog. Walk the legs 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That feel good? All right, here's what we're going to do. Going into a boat, we're going to walk or jump the feet forward. We walk, slowly lower down to a seated position. Feet can be flat. There's an Addie hair on my face. Shoulders back and down, arms to the sides. If you want more, bring the feet off the mat. Hands here. The emphasis is in your abdominals. Remember, every time you exhale, flex those abs. We're priming them. Gwen will take you through a comprehensive class for your abdominals. But now we're priming. Get the blood flowing. Get the focus. Get the purpose going. Shoulders back. 3 more breaths. Your jaw is loose. The neck is loose. The breeze flows. Okay, now cross the ankles, bring them down, place the hands forward, step back. Here's our plank. Bring the forearms down, parallel with each other. Little rocking plank. Again, priming your core. Get that fire in the abdominals, in the low back, in the glutes, in the hips first. Like a furnace, let it spread outward. 2 more times. All right, smooth transition. Lower down, cobra or up dog. Your choice. Open up, strong in the chest, strong in the openness of the chest and the abdominals. Lower down, up and back, downward facing dog. Smush those heels towards the mat, extending the whole back side of the body. Take another breath. Oh, that's the good stuff, isn't it? Now moving again into that half boat. We walk, or you could jump. We have a little hop here and then slowly lower down. Remember, every movement you make is controlled. It is smooth. It is under your jurisdiction. We're here. We're here. If you want the full boat, you can extend the legs out, arms to the sides. That's up to you. I'm going to stick right here. 3 breaths. Let your sides be like bellows. Been riding in the car quite a bit today, so this is just perfect. It's just what the doctor ordered. Dr. Feel Good. Okay, cross the ankles again. Smooth, hands down, step back to plank. Forearms down once again, rocking forward and back. Great for the shoulders. Great for the core, great for the body. Okay, one more time. Lower down. Whew, that felt good. Cobra or up dog. Hold for an extra breath. Florida loves their bugs. Lower down. Exploding back to down dog. Let's walk the legs 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. The wolf. Wolf, you're gonna bring that right leg tall. So you're gonna get a lot of flexibility in your low back and glutes. Probably some pushback here. You can bend the knee. You can also do this with your left knee on the floor. We're gonna exhale, bring that knee forward, round the back. Round it, and then explode back, okay? Let's do 5 more of those. Exhale forward. Inhale back, 2. So we're doing 6 total. Remember that, because I might not. And 2 more. The wolf, stalking, moving with purpose, moving like water. Now, take the leg up, bring it down. Let's flow. Inhale, forward plank, keep going. Down. You know what to do. Your beautiful cobra or up dog. Activate the triceps. Lower down. Down dog. All right, my friends, now left leg, the wolf. Stay in this space. Be very aware of your movement. 6 repetitions. Exhale. Inhale. 1. Strength and flexibility training all at once. All right, 3 more times. If you can do this, just think of all the other things you can do as well. You're opening up a door. Am I doing an extra one here? Bring it in. Take it back. Boom. Down and flow. No time like the present, isn't there? Extra breath right here. Open. I spend a lot of my days doing up dogs. I love it. Back bend, opening up my breath, strengthening my arms. Lower down. Whew. Take the arms out, bend them 9 degrees and pull back. 5 breaths. Activating the low back. Gwen is warming up. She's warming up. She's ready for you. Just a couple minutes. So make sure you go all the way to the end of this workout. Press up and back. Downward facing dog. Let's do that wolf once again. A little more speed. This leaf is just the bane of my existence. Inhale, right leg up 6 times, a little faster. 1, 2, can your body handle it? 3, body weight fitness, no weights, no machines. 4, 5, perfect. Other leg, go right into it. Left leg up. And 1, 2, how's your wolf? Are you woofing it? 3, 4, big stretch there on the top. 5, and 6. Well done. Let's do the ripple. We're gonna round the upper back forward. Rounding, ripple. And then drop down. Tuck the toes or take the bottoms of the feet. Or, I'm sorry, the tops of the feet on the mat. Up dog or cobra. Now take it back to down dog. You like that ripple? You do? Somebody said yes. I heard somebody make a bad comment. We'll ignore that. Let's do the ripple once more. If you don't want to do it, just do the vinyasa flow. Either way, powerful stuff. Ripple, ripple. There we are. You still here? Get lost in these flows, don't we? Press back. Down dog. 10 steps. Let's see that twist. 1. Slow it down. 2, 3, 4. Should be feeling pretty good by now. Blood flow. The brain is firing. The body's ready for anything to come. Except burpees. We won't do burpees today. Okay, one more flow. Forward, down. It's like the chapter or the questions at the end of the chapter. Power yoga comprehension. All right, down, back to down dog. And then let the knees come down. Sitting on the heels, shoulder rolls, my friends. All right, take a pause here if you need to. Grab a drink of water. Gwen is ready, or just jump right in. Gwen, they're all yours.
Hi everybody, thanks for joining me. I'm Gwen Lawrence, and today we're going to open up the anterior spine and abdominals after all your hard core work. Let's get started right away. Let's just take a nice deep breath in, interlace your fingers, press the palms up, bringing the arms down, spread those fingers out. We're just going to take about 30 seconds of twisting, making sure the spine's in alignment for this restorative abdominal work. Inhale left, exhale right. Let's try to breathe in and out through the nose only. And then coming to center, roll over your legs into a nice down dog. It'll really help you if you have a block today. If you don't, it won't matter. We can still make do without it. So setting your hands, shoulder width apart, palms flat, fingers spread. Let's go ahead and press it into a downward dog. So pedal it out. And take a peek at your feet. They're in alignment with each other. You're on the balls of the feet. Take a look at your hands. They're nice and aligned. Fingers spread. So this is a really good one for your spine. Not just extension, but flexion too. Inhale, come forward into your plank. Drop the hips. Come into a toes tucked up dog. So pushing the floor away, shoulders back. You're not going to go as deep as you would in a normal up dog. And then exhale, down dog. And do that with your own rate of breath, about 1 minute. Inhale, I want you to exaggerate each pose. Exhale, keep it going. Don't rush through. This is great not only for stretching out the anterior spine, but as you're going to feel, warming the shoulders further, Getting into those wrists, pretty much every joint in the body. If you want to linger in a down dog, feel free. If you want to linger in an up dog, or just keep moving as though you're flowing through thick motor oil, nice and slow and controlled. When you're in your up dog, if it hurts your back too much, then you might consider walking the feet in a little bit more so your hands are not too far forward. Let's go one more. And lowering it all the way down onto the belly. I'm going to change my angle a little bit. So the next one we're going to do is a Sphinx pose. So let's make sure we're in good alignment first. Wrap your fingers around your elbows. That means your shoulder width apart. Swing the hands out, trying to get those hands or forearms parallel to each other. If your shoulders are tight and you find the hands squeaking together, that's one way you can use your block. So your thumb and pointer will be right around the corners, and you push into your forearm, your hands, and you pull back. So it's as though you're pulling your arms back, but they don't actually move. It's an energetic move. And then you're pressing the heart forward. You can tuck the tailbone, squeeze the glutes a little bit if there's too much pressure. And if you would like to go a little further, if this feels okay, you want to feel a stretch. You want a bit of tension to help densify the bones, but you don't want pain. Always know that you don't want pain. But if you do want to go a little bit further, press into your palms and start to straighten the arms and see what you got. Just had to crack my elbow there. So shoulders are out of your ears. Deep breathing. Visualize yourself coming out of that low back, right? And feeling the entire core from your chin all the way down past the belly button, stretching, opening, lengthening. I'm going to take a few more breaths. If you need a break, you need to go back down to your forearms or all the way to your belly, do that until you can hold this. It's about a minute or so. One more deep breath, and then lower it down, nice and easy, and carefully pressing the palms back onto your hands and knees. And if you need a cat-cow or two, just to realign. Sometimes the spine can feel a little shocked when you're in deep back bends like that. Going to sit on your right side and bringing your left knee up against your right foot. About a minute, wheel of life. Another good spot to use your block. Inhale, get super tall, go to the right until you meet resistance. Once you can't go anymore, take your block, take your bolster, pillows from your couch, and resting your chest down to the floor, okay? Now you're going to reach that left arm 12 o'clock, palm down, right hand is bent, right elbow bent, hand flat like a push-up position. Every exhale, you push into that right hand to rotate, realign, wring out the spine, stretch the core in that rotational direction, and relax here as much as you can. Now I'm going to turn my back on you. You are trying to rest on your left ear here. So remember, every exhale, push into that right hand and twist. Try to relax the belly. I just got a back crack. 2 more breaths. And then neutral neck, both elbows bent, both palms flat. Put all the weight into your hands and carefully press yourself up. Try not to come out of that one too quick. It could be a little bit shocking on your back. So stretching your legs out in front. Let's do it to the other side. So right knee up against the left foot. Now it's important when you begin to rotate that you lengthen the back. You don't want to collapse and round and go because you get stuck. But if you're really elongated and then you twist, you get more range. So twist, twist, twist. Once you can't go anymore, you're going to rest the chest belly on the block or the floor, slide your right hand 12 o'clock, and your left elbow bent, palm flat. That's the push. Let's give it a go. Two more breaths. Push, push. Get that whole right side body down. And neutral forehead to the floor. Hands flat. Carefully bring yourself up. Straighten the legs out. We got one more. So we did rotation, we did flexion extension. Now we're going to do lateral moves to stretch the core. So this is where it just takes it up a little bit if you use a block. If you don't have a block, just using it on the floor will be enough. So lying down onto your back, you're going to take that block underneath your hips. Now it's going to be a little bit low. I want you to stretch your legs out. And once you do that, you'll realize, oh, it might need to go a little lower. If there's pressure on your back or pain, block goes towards the feet more. Arms over your head. We're bringing ourselves into this X shape. Good. And left ankle over the right ankle. Now both butt cheeks stay down and scoot the upper body over. Right hand is going to grab the left forearm. So we're in a banana pose, but on a block. So not only are we laterally stretching the torso and the core, the obliques, but we're getting a little bit into those hip flexors because the block is there. Try not to grip your glutes. This is a great standalone pose. If you're a golfer, if you have any action in your sport that's over your head, if you play tennis, the deeper you breathe here, the better. And you might even find that maybe a couple breaths in, you can wiggle a little bit deeper, making yourself a more severe banana shape, crescent moon shape. Now, while you're here, it might not feel like you're doing that much, but when you come out, you'll realize how deep it really is. Take extra deep inhale. One more full breath. Inhale. Take in more. And then exhale completely. Carefully slide yourself back into your X shape. Shake your legs out. Likely you're going to have to readjust your block. And let's try the other side. So right leg over. See how that goes. And upper body goes to the left. Left hand grabs the right forearm. And breathe. Relax your head. I notice right away I'm a little tighter on this side. Doesn't really matter, it just is. Just notice. If you do this one as a standalone, feel free to stay in it for 3 to 5 minutes on each side. It's really amazing. People don't really take the time to laterally stretch the body like this. Mostly it's rotational stretching, a little flexion extension, but hardly ever do we get the idea to do this kind of stretching. So almost there, head's heavy. Can you go in a little deeper? If you can't, then take in more air in your inhale. One more deep breath. And carefully release the forearm. Slide back into your neutral X. And then knees bent, feet flat. Take the block out. Knock the knees together for a breath or two. Roll it onto your side, pressing yourself up to easy cross leg. So after an amazing abdominal workout, this is a really nice way to restore your body and get ready for tomorrow's work. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to Sean Vigue Fitness and my YouTube channel, Gwen Lawrence Yoga. I'll see you next time.
Add our best-selling Yoga for Athletes books to your library.